Downsizing doesn't mean settling. For most of my Ponte Vedra Beach clients, it's actually a real upgrade. And the ones who get it right all start with the same first step. One most people skip. Today, I'm walking you through the full strategic equity playbook for downsizing in Ponte Vedra Beach. How to check your equity, the three playbooks I see most often, the timing decision that trips people up, the financial mechanics, and the mistakes that cost downsizers the most. By the way, I help people just like you every week who want to move to or sell in Ponte Vedra Beach. And I'd love to help you too. The best way to reach me is by calling or texting me at 904-822-8191 or booking an appointment using the link below. You'll find everything you need in the description. And stick around because at the end, I'm going to share the three biggest mistakes downsizers make before they list and how to avoid every one of them. Let's start with the reframe because it changes how you approach everything that follows. Downsizing gets treated like a consolation prize. Smaller house, smaller life. But for most of my Ponte Vedra Beach clients, it's the opposite. It's an upgrade in clarity, in cash flow, and in lifestyle. Less square footage doesn't have to mean less quality. Often it means the opposite, more quality in a home that actually fits how you live now. Before you decide on any path forward, the first move is a real equity check, not a Zillow estimate, not a number you remember from years ago, an actual current read on what your specific home is worth today. That number is the foundation for the next 12 to 24 months of decisions. And it's the single most important starting point in this entire process. Once you have that number, there are three playbooks I see most often, and I want to walk you through all three so you can see which one actually fits your life. Playbook 1, stay in Ponte Vedra Beach, but switch to a single floor, low maintenance living. Same community, same lifestyle you already love, just less upkeep and less unused space. Playbook 2, move into a curated club lifestyle, somewhere like Sawgrass Country Club or Marsh Landing, where you're trading square footage for your amenities, social culture, and a more elevated day-to-day experience. Playbook 3, relocate to Nocatee for an amenity-rich neighborhood with a genuinely different rhythm. Newer construction, different pace, different community feel. None of these is the right answer in general. The right one is whichever matches the life you're actually trying to build next. This is the timing question I hear constantly, and it deserves a real answer, not a generic rule. Whether you should sell first or buy first depends on where inventory stands right now and what kind of leverage you need in your specific situation. This is exactly the kind of decision that benefits from a conversation with someone who has current visibility into the market, rather than guessing based on what worked for someone else a few years ago. Downsizing has real financial mechanics behind it, not just lifestyle appeal. Your tax basis and capital gains posture matter here, especially if you've owned your home for a long time and built significant equity. And if you're downsizing into a higher quality finish, meaning a smaller footprint but nicer materials and details, that changes the math too. This isn't a substitute for advice from your accountant or your financial advisor, but it's something to have on your radar early, not as an afterthought at closing. Here's how you protect the equity you've built while all of this is happening. Your current home needs to sell from a position of strength. That's what the market elevation method is built for. Prep means getting the home genuinely ready, not just tidying up. Position means telling the right story to the right buyer. Present means a marketing approach that reflects the home's real value. Applied to a downsizing seller specifically, this method exists to make sure the sale of your current home funds the next chapter fully, not partially. Here's what I promised you at the top. Mistake one, skipping the equity check and assuming they know their number when the real figure is often meaningfully different. Mistake two, rushing the sell first or buy first decision without understanding current market conditions, which can create unnecessary financial pressure. Mistake three, treating the transition as purely a lifestyle decision and ignoring the tax basis and capital gains posture until it's too late to plan around it. Every one of these is avoidable with the right information up front. One more honest note. Downsizing isn't right for everyone at every moment. If your current home still genuinely fits your lifestyle, if you haven't yet had a real equity conversation, or if you're not clear on which one of the three playbooks actually appeals to you, it may be too early to move forward. That's a completely fine place to be. The goal isn't to rush anyone into a decision. It's to make sure that when you do move, you move with clarity. Whether you are thinking through your next chapter, the smartest first step is a real equity check, not a guess. You can call or text me at 904-822-8191 or connect with me using any of the links in the video description below.